Microsoft Flight Simulator has hit some big milestones of late, and we have a new beta build that is revealed. We've got you covered with all of the Sims updates this week, including the big announcements and release news. So let's jump into the video. Before we jump into this week's announcements, in these videos we try to bring you all the flight sim news in one place. So if that sounds right up your taxiway, please click that subscribe button. 70% of people that do watch Shell's Flight Simmer channel are not subscribed. By hitting the subscribe button, it really supports myself and keeps the channel growing and growing. Thank you very much for your support. Pre-flighting this week's previews and announcements, and the first one is from Flight Sim Studios. This week teased us with some external shots of a video from its in-development E175 E-Jet. This was released over on the Aviation Lads YouTube channel and pretty much dropped out of the middle of nowhere. The Aviation Lads plan to release another teaser video. This time it will be interior shots, and it will be a part 2 teaser of the E175. From the looks of it, the E175 is very detailed on the outside, and when it comes to 3D modeling, animations, night lighting, it looks pretty slick. There's no word on what systems will be included with the release and when the release date will be. From the looks of things though, it seems to be pretty well on its way in its development, and it should fill the void when it comes to regional jets in the sim. I will leave a link in the description below if you want to check out the teaser videos of the E175 from the Aviation Lads YouTube channel, and stay tuned for a full in-depth video of the development of the E175 from us here over the Flight Simmer channel. Should be arriving soon. Just Flight are back in the news again, this time with a preview of the Fokker F28 Fellowship for Microsoft Flight Simulator. The F28 has been in development for some time now. In a recent update, the Just Flight team mentioned that the F28 would be released in the first half of next year. This week, the team dropped a preview of the F28 showcasing its lighting live within the sim. Up till now, we've only seen some screenshots. This video confirms the high level of detail that the team are striving for, and that they've mentioned in the development updates over on the Just Flight website. The video showcases the interior, the cockpit, the cabinet with sounds at this stage. We're not sure if these sounds will be used for the final product. Of course, we will keep you updated for more Fokker F28 development news from Just Flight. Orbex this week has announced their latest pending release, which is the McCaw Municipal Airport. McCaw Airport is located in the state of Idaho in the US, and average serves about 100 flights a day. 40,000 plus a year. Most of these are going to be GA aviation flights, and other departures are made up of air taxis and military traffic. Features include PBR textures used throughout, realistic ground apron markings which are included in the recent resurfacing of the airport, custom static aircraft, 160 plus custom objects, many custom animations, hand-placed vegetation, and generally, if Orbex is announcing a product, it's most likely going to be released within days, or possibly by the time you've watched this video, it has already released. Taxiing over to this week's release news, and the first one goes to I&I Builds, or Any Builds depending how you want to see it. This week releases its new aircraft for Microsoft Flight Simulator. This time it's not an airliner, but it's the team's first warbird, which is the P40F Warhawk. The team unveiled that they were developing the P40 just only a month ago, and now it's reached a stage where they're happy to release it. The P40 is considered to be one of the best fighter planes in its era, and was produced in large numbers during the introduction of World War II. The P40 played a role in as a superior fighter, a bomber escorter, and also a fighter bomber in many various regions of the war between 1941 and 1944. The package comes with the latest CFD implementations that Asobo's done, authentic modeling of the Merlin engines, fully modeled fuel systems, fully functional AFB, which includes information on moving maps and weather information, but you can turn that off if you don't want it. Authentic real-world sound set from the real aircraft, removable cowlings, 7 4K liveries, and you can pick up your copy of the I&I Builds P40F Warhawk directly from their store. I'll leave a link in the description below. The next release for the week is another aircraft release, and this goes to the team over at Got Friends releasing the Wilga. The Wilga was first introduced in 1962 and was produced right up to 2006 when production ended. The Wilga was used both for civilian and military operations. The package includes two versions of the Wilga, which is the basic version, which is the 3.5, and the Wilga 8.0, which is the modified version. These variants also include different options such as a landing gear, trundle tires, floats, and several bush options. The Wilga comes with an original avionics suite, and there also is an option to use a modern version. This package has many hidden Easter eggs and comes with a bonus scenery, which is the Forward Farm from the Got Friends team. You can pick up your copy of the Wilga from Got Friends directly from their store. Again, as always, I'll leave a link in the description below. MXI Designs have released Doha Hamad International Airport. Doha Airport serves the main city of Doha in Qatar and is the main hub for Qatar Airlines and serves many other airlines with a large number of destinations all over the world. Features include up-to-date ground markings, high-detail ground poly and markings, high-detail airport buildings, PBR is being used throughout, custom clutter objects, animated passenger train inside the terminal, custom jetways, animated doors for the Qatar Airways hangar, supports Aerosoft's VDGS, and you can pick up your copy of MXI's Doha Hamad International Airport directly from the Simmer Market store. As always, I'll leave a link in the description below. Apex Gaming PCs and the Oz Flight Simmer channel have partnered up to create a range of gaming flight simmer PCs tailored to flight simulation pilots in mind. The private pilot and the commercial pilot range has been designed to provide a great frame rates if you are on a budget or if you're an experienced simmer and want to take your simming to the next level. You can even customize to suit your virtual pilot needs. Links in the description below if you want to check out the new range of Oz Flight Simmer PCs, the private pilot and the commercial pilot. Lining up on the runway for this week's sim update news, the Microsoft team are taking a break as we get to the holiday period from their normal updated blogs. These will be back in full swing on the 5th of January. However, there is plenty of sim update news this week. Ending the year on a high, the simulator has hit a pretty big milestone after launching just over 2 years ago. With 27 updates since then, this next gen sim has come a long way since its release. Microsoft Flight Simulator has now seen 10 million unique pilots through its skies. This effort has been achieved through its multi-platform access with PC, console and cloud gaming. 10 million pilots have flown 500 million flights, 40 billion miles flown, which is equivalent to 10 million trips around the Earth and 200 round trips to the Sun. This just backs up how popular the hobby has become, and hopefully the Microsoft team keeps raising the bar and standards of what has been achieved so far. In 2023, the sim will release its first AAU update. This is called Aircraft Avionics Update, and it's devoted to updating selected updates for core flight sim avionics and default aircraft. The first one is set to be released in January, and it's now available for public beta. The AAU 1 will feature updates to the GNS 430 and 530. It will include full RNAV simulations and now implemented along with support for missed approaches and RNAV profile calculators. The G3000 and the 5000 receiving new features as well. This is aimed at bringing avionics closer to the real deal. The list of features for the AAU 1 update brings a very long list of complex features to the avionics, and this should bring a whole new life of simulation for simmers who want to have access to complex avionics. The next update will include additional bug fixes for the simulator as well, including repairs to the snow covering 100% of the runways, fixed terrain level for details for Xbox users, fix unflyable helicopters when using the legacy flight model, fix loss of pitch access on helicopters when on anti-stall is on. There's also going to be some aircraft updates in this update with focuses on the TBM, the Cessna Citation and the CJ4. The list is too long to cover on this video. As always, we will leave a link in the description below on how you can join the beta, and with any beta build they are a work in progress and can be unstable at times, so join at your own risk. This week we have seen 16 new products to hit the marketplace. 8 of these are on PC and 8 of these are on Xbox. The highlight this week is the B52 Stratofortress from MS Sceneries. I haven't heard too much about this product and it's sort of dropped out of the middle of nowhere, and I believe you can only pick it up on the InSim marketplace. So when it comes to that stuff, just be caution and read all the information and have a look at the reviews before you decide to pick something like this up. The other products are made up of livery packs, sceneries, and night lighting packs as always. Thank you for getting this far in the video. If you've received a value out of the video, please hit that subscribe button, as this helps the channel grow and supports myself. I hope to catch you in another video very soon. If you like this video, click on the next one and I will see you over there.